What do you know?
Right?
Boy,
Plus your glasses look
this is
awesome.
very creative.
Thank you. I wanted to ask you, since you're playing the role of a grandfather in this movie,
Yeah.
what is the best advice that your grandpa gave you?
My grandfather, a wonderful guy down in Jacksonville, Florida. Great advice. You can use it in many ways. Use it or lose it. Whatever abilities you have, whatever opportunities you have, take advantage. Don't be a sluggard. Don't be lazy. Don't be negligent. Use what you have or lose it. So I try to use it. Gracias.
De nada.
Gracias.
Adios.
De nada. Adios. Yes.
So stick with it. Don't give up, baby. Hang in there.
What about yours?
What he said.
Exactly.
He said it so. I can't beat that. Come on.
Okay, you guys in the first movie, you pray very, very nicely, and I love it. So you know that now we are trying to figure out who's going to be our next president. How about we pray that America picks the best person for the U.S.?
Oh my gosh. You know what? Not to get too political, but the truth is, there are times I actually go to bed fearing, thinking to myself, what in the world are we doing? What's going to happen? Who's going to be our president? You know, and I think, well, how much does a president have to do with really our well-being? You know, because the people, at the end of the day, and I mean, we're the people.
Yeah.
It's us, you know? The Congress and the Senate and the president kind of presides over all that, but God's in control, and God's not dead, so I'm not going to worry.
We know that. Hey guys, my last thing is I want to hear your Spanish.
Oh, he's got great Spanish.
yeah, let's
He's
hear
got
it.
great Spanish. My Spanish. I'm from Australia. I got no Spanish.
Okay, he said hola.
No hablo español.
No.
Lo siento.
Yo te quiero, Taco Bell.
Mi español es muy malo.
No. Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad. That's all I know.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Adios.
Adios. Amiga.
Amigos, adios. The best Christian advice.
Ooh, do unto others as you would do to yourself. I think that's the general. I don't think I'm saying that right.
Do unto others as you would
have them
have
do unto you.
done to you. Yeah.
But anyway, like
Treat people nicely.
the way. Yeah, be nice. Don't be a jerk. Yeah.
Yes.
The same advice?
What she said.
Love your neighbor. I think it's like that. Yes.
And what is the best advice that you would like to give to the audience?
Oh, don't judge. You never know what another person's interior life is like, what their experience is like. You know, don't judge their religious beliefs. If you don't understand, that's okay. You can live without knowing. You can also ask your friend, like, hey, what do you believe? I don't really understand that. You know? Doesn't mean you have to follow it or agree with it or anything like that, but you might learn something, and that would be useful.
Never.
Any advice?
Never make assumptions about anyone's intentions. As Cady said, you don't know what it was like for them 10 minutes before you ran into each other. You don't know what their problems are. You don't know what their challenges are. They could be great. They could be small. It doesn't really matter. And try to assume, if you're going to assume anything, assume that people are coming from the best of intentions.
Well, my last thing, you guys, I want to hear your Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias.
No habla español.
That was good. Gracias. Adios.
Adios.
I know my mother was very religious, and she passed away about 2 years ago. She lived to the ripe old age of 90, and she was religious, and she raised me in the church, and I used to get perfect attendance for all the Sundays of the year, and not so perfect anymore. But she was a very, very spiritual person, and as was my grandmother.
Aww.
So yes. Hola. ¿Qué tal?
Gracias.
Gracias.
Adios.
Adios.
Thank you so much. So I hear that you are the mean person in the movie.
Yes, I know.
You
gotta have us. You gotta have us in the movies. You gotta have the villains.
Do you like playing villains better than sweet people?
I do. How did you know? How did
you have an
know?
evil laugh. Okay, but let's change and be
Okay,
good
be
right
serious,
now.
yes.
And I want to know, what is the best Christian advice that you have received?
Well, I'm a Christian, so the best Christian advice. I mean, the Bible, and hearing what God has to say about us and believing what he says about us and believing that we're worthy of his love because he died for us. Oh, something in Spanish. I'm studying Italian, so I know it's very close. And I actually say it Spanish words, and my Italian teacher says, "No, that's Spanish. That's not Italian." Give me a Spanish word. Oh, azul.
Azul.
Azul is blue, right? You are wearing some azul.
I'm wearing
Okay.
azul, en morado, rosa, amarillo y blanco. Tú traes un vestido
Blanca.
blanco.
Blanco or blanca?
Blanco.
Blanco.
Because the
That's
vestido
masculine?
is male, like
Oh.
it ends on O.
Okay.
This was a Spanish lesson. Vestido blanco. Gracias. Adios.
Adios. Ciao.
I hope you like it. We got great advice. And well, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You just have to click the button above. Follow me on Twitter and find me on Facebook. What the hell did she say? Interviews by Vanessa Lua. Adios.